The last thing I see in general chat here is, what is your opinion on earwax?
Not very high.
In the tabletop chat?
Yeah, the last thing in global tabletop is, what is your opinion on earwax?
Wow.
Mine is anyone playing Secret Hitler?
That's what mine
great
is.
game.
Somebody's Secret Hitler.
It is a fantastic game.
Never heard of that game.
You're Hitler, but in secret.
Somebody's Hitler, and you gotta try and figure out who's Hitler.
Jesus Christ. Can you
Yeah,
talk
look
like Hitler?
It's
Okay.
like
Stomp on the
Hitler
fucking
and
bird.
assassin.
Alright. What do you guys want to do?
Can you loot any of the bodies?
Yeah.
Ah, loot. I shall roll some luck for you all.
While this is happening, I'm gonna get the 3 alive people and tie them up with my ropes.
Okay.
Yeah. Drag them out, like, here.
Alright. You find 18 silver, and on the body of the one with the raven, you find
Fucker.
6 gold pieces.
Cool. I'm gonna pick up the gold pieces. And I'm gonna walk over to Edwin and give them to him. Should probably buy some more medicine kits. Thanks for
Thank
saving me. So you have 6 gold pieces now.
I want to see if
You're welcome.
What?
I'd just give you a hug.
Oh, I'm gonna pick her up.
Are you okay?
Bridal style, bitches. I'm fine.
What?
I'm looking down. Am I bleeding? I'm probably bleeding.
You're bleeding. There's like 3 arrows
Yeah,
in your
definitely
chest.
bleeding.
Or
I have like a
crossbow.
crossbow
Carry-
bolt sticking out of my arm.
Carry my wife bridal
I'm-
style.
I'm going to. Who looks the weakest?
I'm gonna give him a
Probably
thumbs
Chance.
No, thumbs up. I'm fine.
Oh,
Actually,
Second
I'm
wind
pretty
is
okay.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
True.
I am pretty okay.
I am-
going.
I'm gonna use this chance to start repairing myself. I'll tell the party
okay.
and start rolling hit die. I guess.
I'm fine on a short rest. We're gonna rest
Timur
here,
and Simba,
but I'll be okay.
you
Yeah,
coming
almost.
into the circle?
The unicorn circle. Oh, right.
Fuck you,
are
life
we-
clerics.
Are we taking a rest or a long rest after this, or are
It's
we
up to you guys.
going to continue?
I wouldn't take a long rest out here.
Would
yeah.
at least take a
Short
short
rest.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm not going to do the unicorn totem. Instead, I am going to cast Good Berries. All right. So, Table Talk by Good Berries heal for 4.
Wow.
What
I'm
the
alive.
So it
fuck?
tastes like shit.
They still taste like shit.
Can I press
What?
the digitation them to not taste like shit?
So I have 10.
You can shine a turd, but it's still a turd.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a shiny turd.
Sorry, you're consuming a good berry to heal everybody for 4.
No, I'm not. I'm creating them, and then I'm going to start passing them out to whoever needs them.
I need 2 of them, please.
2 please.
All right, 2. That it creates 10, I believe.
Can you make them taste better?
Here you go, Huddy. Press the digitation.
There
Why
you
did the
go.
good berries heal 4 exactly? Sorry.
Because I have
cleric
life cleric.
bullshit.
Right.
It's a dirty meme, but
It's awful in every way possible.
They
But
heal me for exactly
technically,
what I
it is
needed.
raw.
Yeah. No, I'm just giving it a brief look here. I'll allow
if you
it.
don't
It's fine.
want,
No.
are you sure?
Yep.
All right.
I'm just looking at the wording and all, but you go for it. So you guys all heal up to full,
Minus 8.
minus you, because you're a robot.
But you're taking a short rest
I'm
here?
4 off from the full rest, but I did get my
Please?
key back from the short rest.
Perfect. I have everything back. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have rolled my hit die yet, but if we're
Fucking
allowed to
hurt.
take a short rest, let me know.
Oh, right. Unless solution says we can't take the short rest. Just send you,
So I should have like 5 good berries left, unless Tibor and Sumba are taking any.
Simba will take 2.
Take 2.
being
Alright.
at 4 of 20 health.
Okay, so I have
So-
3.
I would say, like, moving forward and in episode 2, if you want to do this dirty meme, it will not work.
The dirty meme will not work.
It
in
will not
episode
work.
2.
It's totally
No.
fine here. I don't care if you do it till the end of the Calypso campaign or whatever, but in episode 2 it will not work.
Alright, I don't
Whenever
plan
you
on
use
playing
a
a
spell
healer.
at
Is
first
that what
level or
mine
higher
has?
to restore hit points, then the thing would activate. But because you're like making berries and then eating them later or whatever, I'd say that doesn't work that way.
Fair. Alright, well.
So are these guys unconscious or are they conscious but tied up?
And also, because I don't think you should be able to heal 40 HP with a single level spell.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just tell that to
Um,
the healing spirit that's now allowed because of Xanathar's.
When I
Yeah, we'll see how
stabilize a
that
creature
goes.
with healer's kit, it automatically restores to 1 HP. So
Yeah,
2 of the
it's
3.
same for mine too.
So,
Oh,
you
you have a healer feat too?
I don't have the healer feed. I just had the kit. I
Healer's
think I
kit.
just stabilized.
Oh, the kit just
Okay.
auto stabilizes. I have the
Okay.
healer fate, which allows me to just auto turn them into 1.
So the 2 that you go to are brought back to life. They regain consciousness here, while the one that Destiny you go over to is stabilized. So he's not going to die, but he's still unconscious. The other 2 are now back with it, looking around, clearly dazed from the events that have just transpired.
Oh no. Okay, we're good. I saw the loading thing on the stream and I was like, there's.
Stairs.
Not the stairs.
Probably
So
just
what's the
computer
plan?
time.
They're tied up, right?
Right.
Yes, I would say they're tied up by now.
And we've taken their weapons.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so-
sit on the floor and
yeah,
pat
they
my
were-
lap for my wife.
They were too dazed for them to really make attacks when you had brought them back.
Should we take them back now or just leave them here and come back later after we cleaned up more of their friends?
The
So
guard
I
that's a
triple
bit more
select.
alert than the other one seems to start talking here as you decide his fate, Delia. He goes, whoa, 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 no, it's come on, we can work something out. He winces in pain, clearly still
shot me.
trying to deal with his wounds here.
You're worth
20.
2 gold. If you can give me more than that in information about the placement of the rest of the camps and traps in here, I'll let you go.
I can definitely get you more than that.
Can I roll insight?
Oh, sure.
Careful moving around, friend. Your wounds are not completely
That
healed.
is not a d20. I almost rolled my marker.
Could I also roll?
Sure,
Insight
go for
here?
it.
Can any of us who are listening roll this? 'Cause I'm right next to you.
I rolled a 17 insight.
You think he's
I
telling
rolled
the
a
truth?
nat 20 with a 1. 21.
You know that he's telling the truth.
Trust
Or at
me,
least
buddy.
what he believes to be the truth.
Okay.
I had
Well,
to have this.
you have a map of the forest, or how are you going to give me this information?
No, I don't have a map, but I know where the camps are. I can tell you where they are, but you gotta promise to let me go.
I look to my allies. Sounds fair to me.
A blank
else?
look on my face.
That's one of them accounted for.
Are you guys like town guards or something? The fuck is this?
Oh, do I look like a guard?
As I just like huff out with steam, like.
I pull out my dagger and just like twirl it between my fingers. Oh no, honey, we're no guard. The guard would be much preferable to what we.
There's no guard as hot as her.
He and the other bandit here share a look, and then he just spills the beans. He says, Down the road, there's one on the left, small camp, but well, all of them got called up here, and then it was half from the other camp that came up as well, so you can expect maybe like 5 more down the road on the right side. They're like 200 or 300 feet off the road. There's gonna be traps by that one, pitfalls, watch your feet.
All right. And what about the mines? That's our real goal here. How many people are at the
Oh,
mines?
fuck! He looks over towards you, Edwin. You got anything for the pain?
I'm gonna dig around my healer's kit. I would assume that I have a couple like
Give him
herbs
a
of my
good
own.
berry.
Oh, fuck off!
Give the man
I'm
a
gonna
good
grab
berry.
him by the face to look at me. I'll kill you if you don't finish telling us where everything is.
Ah, fuck. Okay. I hand him a good berry. I'm down to 2.
Okay. Yeah, he lets a sigh of relief go. Oh, alright. The cave. The cave's guarded. There's a lot in there. It's like, maybe... I don't know what the last number was. Calypso's fucked, though. There's a lot of people gathering there. Maybe like 3 dozen?
Calypso's fun.
Yeah.
They're gonna attack the town?
I don't think so. I mean, the town's fucked. No one wants to live there.
Ah, I see.
Can I ask question interrogative? How many entrances are there to this mine? Or are we talking about the same cave mine here?
God, I don't know. I think it's just the one.
Okay.
You think everyone's leaving town to join you guys? Is that what this is?
We've had a lot in the last little while.
Do you know what it is? Is it the spooky, scary shadow thingy?
What?
Never mind. What? Why is everybody leaving town? Lack of work?
Yeah, things have been drying up. Docks aren't doing well. Got a lot of people looking to find a way to make some sort of money. Come and join us. You have another one of those berries?
I'm gonna slap him across the face.
Look, there's money in smuggling, okay? And, people there, they need to eat, and they come and join us. The whole robbery bit here is just a little added extra, because, well, if the guard came and shut us down, the smuggling would stop.
Alrighty. Well, you've certainly earned your freedom, and I'll look at him and I'll say, we're gonna go handle the mines, and when we come back, we'll set you free. Don't want you running off to alert anyone.
Look, I swear I won't. Please, just let me go. If you leave me here, there's other things in the woods.
And nudge my wife.
Yes, honey?
I'm free.
I look
Can I
at the
make
rest
an
of the party.
He seems
Before you-
worried, like you're about to kill him.
Before you untie him, when he said about the 2 camp, he said exactly where the 2 camps are. Is it close by?
Ah, no, it's gonna be probably like another 10-20 minutes in from where he's described.
So I'm free.
And the other camp, where some of the others came from?
It's just like a minute past that.
I take some of my blood from that crossbow wound and I just like smear it across this guy's forehead in like a straight line. And I'm
Oh,
like,
that
there we
was
go. He's marked
extremely
down.
erotic.
I'll know exactly where you are. So if you move anywhere near your allies, I'm gonna kill you. Understand?
Says, look, I'm going to the beach. There's a boat there. I'm getting out. Okay. I won't tell nobody.
I cut his ropes open.
Can I make an insight check as he says I'm not going to tell anybody?
Sure, go for it.
Also do this?
Can you start walking away? It's like I'm watching.
That is a 9.
You don't trust him. Think he's gonna tell
Just
somebody.
let him go.
Stop.
I
Oh,
look at Edwin. Just let him go.
No.
Just let him go.
No, he plans on going and telling the first person he
No,
talks
it's fine.
to.
What? No, I told you. I'm not telling anybody.
That nat 20. Oh.
Recommendation party. This bandit group has good information gathering skills and alert system. Note Raven earlier. We do not want to be ambushed again.
it's true. What do you guys think we should do with him then? Just knock him out and leave him here?
Look, I told you everything. You can't just leave me in the woods.
How
It's
far
not
are
my-
we from the town?
You guys are probably like an hour and 20 minutes away from the town.
Oh Jesus, that's super far.
Yeah, we've been walking for a
Been
while.
at it for a bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
I told you everything I know. Was it worth more than 2 gold? You said you'd let me go.
Gave us good information, but if he's gonna go tell his buddies, I don't know what we should do.
What
What buddies? He looks around at all the corpses.
He can't tell anyone if we take his tongue out.
What?
Wait, hold, Delia.
Well,
I'm gonna nod
let's-
to my wife.
Wait. This is my patient. You're not.
Sweat starts to go down.
I'm not
his
gonna let you
forehead.
guys just fucking take the man's tongue out. Let's. I don't know about you guys, but
No, I think
That
you,
fight
I think
was-
You tell the truth.
that fight was fairly rough. Why don't we just go back to town, leave these guys with the guards, take a rest, cool off.
If what
And
he's
then
saying
we'll
is
come back.
true, every day we spend away is more people we're gonna have to fight out here. If we want to
Not
stop
if we
this,
leave
we
the dead
need to
bodies
act
so you
now.
see 'em.
Party member Delia, inadequate preparation increases the risk of us being killed. And recommended course of action is either gag prisoners and stash them in the woods here, hidden from view, or further away from this battle site,
No. The recommended is let me
Alright.
go.
or return to town with all three. If you're going to keep that promise from earlier, we can release the one who is speaking now, but we need to return the other two to town.
Do you
The
guys take
decision has to
orders
be
from
made.
this murder bot? Come on, let me go. I told you everything.
I just gave
I
you
wouldn't
an
be very mean to
opportunity to
him.
be let go if we're going back to...
He seems to be afraid of you.
Okay.
He
Listen.
should be brought into town.
We have made a deal with this man. If you guys want to break it, that's fine by me, but I will not be held
What?
accountable.
I'm gonna shrug.
I don't think we should go back to town, though. I think
Total.
we're just going to get ambushed again. Once they find out that these camps have been overrun, they're going to send more next time to ambush us. Our
Total.
best chance to attack is now.
Delia brings up a good point, Tortle, but our word is also our bond in terms of letting this man go, since that is what we have promised him. The other two, on the other hand, we should definitely go to town when we have the opportunity to do so. If Delia's point stands that we must continue this attack, then we should hide these two men, or all three men for the time being, because we can't increase our own risk by releasing the third until we come back.
Listen, here's what I suggest. Let's rest up. Let's cut this man free, leaving his hands tied behind his back and a blindfold over his eyes.
How am I
Set
gonna
them all.
swim?
You don't.
You'll be able to get out of your handcuffs, just not before we get to where we're going. That way you can't alert anyone until we're gone. You'll live.
How?
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
I guess
How
the
much-
Okay, go ahead.
How much alcohol do we have?
I have a bottle.
I've got a bottle.
Dealer should have two, actually.
She gave it to the kids.
Oh.
She only has one. She was corrupting the youth.
The other
Actually,
one
I
that's
have
waking
two
up
bottles.
says
I
something,
got-
and he looks over and says, "Yeah, I could use a drink."
You want to get
I'm
him
just gonna
drunk
give him this
yourself?
fucking look, like, what?
We could forcibly intoxicate them.
Throw him in the river?
I love it. I am so down for this plan.
I mean,
I cut the guy's
Everyone-
hands free and I hand him 2 flasks of this liquor.
He looks at it,
Wow.
and there's a knowing glance, and he goes, "Huh?" Looks at the other guy.
Drink up.
the entire bottle, please.
He says, "The whole, like now."
Yes.
Immediately, entire content down throat now.
Yep, drink it
please.
all.
I insist as I
I-
like
And this
punch
is
my
like
own hand here, like in a menacing way.
He
this
looks
is
over
like
at
a
his friend. He
super
goes, "You
high
gonna untie
alcohol
him too?"
content. This is the super high alcohol content one,
Yeah.
right? That like is gonna fucking burn.
I'm gonna draw my bowstring back and point it directly at his head.
He goes, "Okay." He goes, "Okay." He takes like the cork out. He goes, "I'll drink, but are you letting me and my friend go if we do this?"
Your friend hasn't earned his freedom yet. I have a couple questions for him, and when he's answered them, we'll give him the other bottle.
The other guy pipes up and he says, "Look, he already said everything."
I want to know about Cantor.
Oh,
Oh.
well, shouldn't I tell you before I drank all of this?
Yeah.
Well, the
It
alcohol
hasn't
thing-
quite hit his system yet. He's still
Yeah,
sober.
you just-
Good.
He hasn't drank yet. Go ahead, tell us what
Um,
you know about Cantor.
He says,
And meanwhile, your buddy here is going to get nice and drunk. And I like gesture for him to start drinking.
His buddy starts
Wake up.
chugging the flask, while the other one here is still tied up, while just kind of holding in his hands here the flask, but unable to drink because he's still got rope all over him. He starts to spill the beans on Cantor, and he says, "Yeah, Cantor, he's, I do business with him. He comes in every couple months, and, well, he's late, but he should be coming by to drop off all his goods in the chest nearby."
Oh, so he leaves the chest by the water.
Oh my god.
Holy
Destiny.
shit.
He
Wait,
nods
wait,
and he
wait.
goes, "Yeah." Wait, what?
How do you open those?
The fuck?
We have business with Cantor.
His friend
We
pauses
found-
for a moment and kind of like spits some of the liquor out.
Hey,
Yes, I'm sorry.
how do you open the chests?
The other one continues to go back to it, and then that one turns to you and he goes, "There's a key. Boss inside the cave keeps it."
Perfect. That's plenty of information. And I cut his hands free.
Wait,
I'm helping these guys drink, by the way. Like, I'm holding their chin up, holding the flask to their mouth.
Fucking
Like,
love.
like-
Three of them are drinking at this point?
Like, drink
no,
up,
there's
buddies.
one still like completely unconscious.
The other
Destiny.
one finishes, and then the second one here starts to chug as well once you untie him.
Destiny, or actually Illusion.
Yes.
Do I know if because I would know about like the drugs and the medicines and
The drugs
not-
and the medicines?
not,
Oh, drugs.
I know it would be a bad time to mix them, right?
Oh, yeah, make a medicine check.
Yes. Yes. I want to know what happens when you mix them. A medicine check? Oh, 17.
You think if you give these men alcohol and the mushrooms that you have, they'll have probably the worst trip of their life.
The worst trip. How long is the trip gonna last?
Depends how much mushrooms you give them.
Well, you gave us
At the
Mushrooms
lowest,
by
probably like
10
8
gold worth,
hours
so-
or so. Like 6 or 8 hours.
how,
6
how
or 8
much
hours?
mushrooms is 10 gold worth of mushrooms?
Yeah,
10
You-
gold's worth.
You have a decent
I would like
amount.
this bunch of
Right,
drugs.
This is exactly how much.
I would like 10 gold drugs, please.
That's how Sloth bought it. And I saw Illusion handed it to me. I'm like, what is 10 gold's worth of mushrooms? Like, I don't
I
know
will-
how much that is.
I will give you 10 money for however many drug. Thank.
Anyways.
Um,
I
would
heard
like
somebody
crack,
smoked one.
please.
I heard somebody smoked one marijuana once and they died.
oh no.
Ooh, that's quite a story there. Kills me to the bone every time.
Are you
How
about
long
to
do you
give
guys-
this man mushrooms?
I am so excited right now. This is the most beautifully chaotic, evil thing I've ever done in D&D before.
I mean, I'm okay with incapacitating them this way as long as they don't die. Like we
If-
passed the medicine check that it's not gonna kill them.
If we
This
burn
can-
it, does it increase? Like, do we burn if it's
I'm a-
smoked instead of?
I'm gonna tell you
consumed?
something now.
I'm gonna tell you something from
Smoking,
the
you lose
real
most of
world.
its efficiency. Okay.
You know that
I'll
there's
tell you the
no
real
way.
world.
Ingest it.
Shove
I'm
it up
sorry.
their ass. You shove it up their ass. That's the
Nothing to
strongest way to
ingest it.
get them.
I mean, there's another thing here. Mushrooms are not supposed to be used that way. Like you don't.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's like, I don't know.
No, they
So
eat
much
It's an
shrooms.
important drug
Okay.
lesson.
There's special
Okay.
marijuana
Yeah,
mushrooms.
Thank you.
You just want to eat it.
Well, okay. Well then, do you guys just now that they're done drinking, do you want to give them a couple of the mushrooms and
Yes,
Vomit all
please.
over.
Delia's face
It's-
lights the fuck
it's
up.
gonna- it shouldn't kill them. It should just incapacitate them for close to 8 to 10 hours. That should give us enough time to get to the cave, or maybe.
Shh, don't tell him our plan.
T-Bar,
Just
you're okay with all this,
Hey,
right?
As long as it's not killing them.
Yeah, no, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
All right. So I mean, it's your mushrooms. I pull them out of my shoulder plate here and I hand them over to you. Go ahead.
The mushrooms change hands.
Alrighty, boys.
Before they take the mushrooms, your buddy here is going to be unconscious for a little while, and I don't want him to die while you guys are gone. If we string him up from a tree and like tie him to a branch or something, will that
Wolves can
protect him
jump
from
up
most
and
of this
eat, too.
stuff?
I'll wake them up and we'll be good. And I'm gonna go over there.
Wait, we're gonna
use,
set 3 of them free? We're losing 6
wait.
gold then. I'm okay with letting these 2 go.
Wait,
'cause-
are we just keeping this guy?
Yeah, we're gonna turn him in. We're gonna tie him
Yeah.
up to a tree somewhere and pick him up on our way back.
All right, I thought we were gonna. Okay,
We're only releasing the guys that gave us information. That was our word here. And the one
Yeah.
person's still our prisoner.
All right, yeah, that. Okay,
Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful.
I can use some of my rope to lead this guy tied up, like what Jimmy suggested, right? Like in the tree, tied up, safe from like wild animals coming and eating them. But is that fine, Illusion?
Yeah, you could tie him up in the tree.
Questionable things.
All right.
Look.
Are you giving them a small dose of the mushrooms here?
Enough to incapacitate
Large
them
dose
for.
of mushrooms.
Okay. You
About
have.
I don't
five
want
gold's
to.
worth.
I don't want them to like
25.
overdose or like.
I want you
don't
to
want
make
kill
another
them.
medicine check here, and this is to titrate the dose properly, like to give them the right.
Can I
amount.
also make this medicine check at the same time and recommend that he does it properly?
I would say
hope
that this
so.
is probably up to Edwin here.
Can you give me advantage?
These
Do you
I
have
rolled
proficiency
4.
in medicine there?
I have proficiency in medicine.
Sure. Yeah, you can give him advantage.
Yes. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you,
What?
Tabletop.
What?
That's-
What? What? Reroll, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tabletop.
Okay.
15.
Okay, reroll.
Another
Do you
one?
have advantage?
Oh no, he rolled a 4 on the first
yeah,
one.
I rolled
Oh,
a
okay.
4 for
Alright.
the first time. Yeah.
So you go ahead and get a little bit of this here, handing it to the 2 of them, and they don't protest at all. They are so drunk that they just instantly take whatever you hand them. One of them looks like he's attempting to say something, but he doesn't. His lips just kind of quiver, and then a smile appears on his face, and the other one goes, "Yeah, thanks."
I cut them both free and send them on their merry, merry way.
One of them turns to get up. He goes into a crawling position and then face plants onto the ground, while the other one slowly gets up to his feet. He immediately, like a man being buffeted by a strong wind, kind of moves off to the left and veers into a tree, catching himself. He grabs onto a branch. He steadies himself, and then turns back and looks towards his friend who's on the ground. He goes, "No, man, we gotta go." And the other one starts to crawl forward, and he goes, He heads back towards his friend and tries to help him up to the ground, and falls over in the process. The 2 of them are moving, but the whole thing is slow.
Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
Delia is just like giggling like the most insanely evil giggle you've ever heard. While the Warforged ties the 3rd one to a tree. Yes.
It's like
Take a little-
fucking, what,
too
like
much
Angela
pleasure
from
in this,
Rugrats
dude.
or something?
Yeah.
Can I suggest something to Destiny?
Sure.
Your stuff.
I guess I'll go back into the woods to get my 10-foot pole and my 2 buckets.
Okay, nice. You can add that back to your inventory. One of them is tied up, while the other 2 are trying to get away. They're maybe about 20 feet from where they were before. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go and like put like a piece of ration in the other dude's collar, so when he wakes up, it's there.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't fucking chill here for 8 hours and not have any food.
All right.
Onward to the camp of 5 people.
All right.
Checking for traps as they told us there was going to be pitfalls and such.
All right. you
Before we
guys
leave,
turn
can
to
I make
leave.
sure the guy who's tied up is gagged as well? So he can't wake up and start shouting.
Sure, yeah, you gag him.
Oh.
Okay.
While all this is going on, could I have gotten a little short rest?
Sure, I'd say
I
you
thought
all
he
get a short
took
rest.
a short rest. Oh.
Cool. Just to get my totem back.
All right.
Oh man.
The group
God
leaves. There's one man tied to a tree, while the other 2 seem to be both laying on the ground, having never quite made it back to their feet after the first tumble. However, they're not trying nearly as hard, as they seem to be mystified by what looks to be a pine cone on the ground, staring at it intently. Your group heads down the road. And with that, we will end the session.
Oh my god, I love this. You guys
Well
are
done.
amazing. Thank you so much for
My
joining
guys are
me in
great
this
people
evil
being lawful
campaign.
good.
I mean, It'd be evil if we just poisoned them, right?
I mean, if a bear finds them in the woods,
Guys.
they're definitely in a situation where they might survive.
If they make them their destination and they try and swim, that's gonna go really fucking well.
Tell you the
Yeah.
now, if you guys didn't drug them, I would have shot each and every one of them that tried to run away.
Have you ever pounded a fucking, like a Mickey of moonshine and then taken some mushrooms and tried to sail away while there's still like a crossbow bolt in your
Come
chest?
sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Those are the
Question, how
two
much
most
mushrooms
dead
do we have
people
left?
in the goddamn universe right now.
Quick question: how much mushrooms do we have left?
You have 6 gold worth of drug.
Okay. I will hand them back to you so you can
I stashed it again.
stash it. Yeah.
So congratulations everybody, you've all
Wonderful.
survived. There was an ambush, things looked dire, but you made it and you managed to seize something fun out of the whole thing. You got to talk with the guard, you got some information about the southern tip of the island, there's a new mission, no red coins, but perhaps something coming up soon in the near future. I'd like to congratulate all the players on having a fantastic session. I don't normally run evil games, but this has actually been kind of fun. To all the audience, thanks for coming by, and to all the patrons, you're the reason I get to eat, so 10 out of 10. We will see you tomorrow for that game, and find out if Baller ever gets out of jail. The end.
Hopefully a less evil game tomorrow.
I feel like
Yeah,
we're
at
not
least-
that evil yet,
See you
right?
guys-
Yeah. At least we
sure,
didn't
no,
like
no, of course,
murder
of
an
course.
old
Not
lady.
evil.
No. We saved them and we're giving them a chance. They were gonna fucking go tell on us.
They're also bandits, right? They're
My
not like just
suggestion-
normal town folk.
My suggestion was to like leave them tied up here, and your guys' suggestion is to drug them, get them drunk, and then send them through a woods towards a swim to a boat. Wow.
No, like I'm not saying they should go do that. I was just saying that we should drug them to incapacitate them so they don't go tell the other guy immediately. Because
That's why I
I
was
am
just gonna
like-
shoot him.
I'm okay with all this because we kept to our word, and that's all that really matters for me. Like, it doesn't matter whether they die or whatever because I'm neutral, but whatever happens, happens. So,